All my life, I'm back. Normal service is resumed. It has to be. Look, the rain stopped. We got lots of puddles. It's a bit soggy down in the barn field where the girls are. They're all out of their bug rugs for now. But with the sun coming out, they're all going to have to go back on because those clegs and flies will be out in force. We've already got Inna and Zhao up at the yard because we've got a family coming on one of our Meet the Horses tours today. So they're the two that sort of cause a few issues with the dynamics sometimes. So we never like to walk people in here if there's any issue with the dynamics. And the lady's dad is not as mobile, so he can at least sit up on the yard and take in the scenery and enjoy looking at the guys that are in the turnouts. Hello ladies. Hello gorgeous. There's the gorgeous wren pen. Hello my angel. Hello. Oh, what's that up there? Oh, it's just a bit of mud. I thought you'd cut your neck then. Hello my darling. Hey. Did you miss your live hack last night? We'll go out again next week. And then we've got Noodles, standing proud as always over there. Hello Noods. Hey Nikki Noo. Hey Nikki Noodles. Always good for the soul. Good for the soul to come and see these guys. Hey? Then we got Micah. Hello, my. Your ears need some attention. Just looking up here. Because she's sensitive skinned, she's just lost some hair from up on her ears there. This is why she wears a fly sheet most of the time, but obviously with all the rain they got really wet, and then when they're wet they start rubbing on them. But you're going to need to come in, eh, and get yours back on. I know Lisa's been busy trying to sort all the washing out because they've had fly sheets on, they've had turnouts on because it got so cold. So there's a very big washing pile right now. And we've got little Dow. What are you doing with your nose? Hello, my gorgeous girlie. Hello, my gorgeous girlie. Hello. So the clegs are out already. They seem to find Dow particularly tasty. And then Yodel. Big, gentle, giant Yodel. Hey, Angel. So she's going to be seeing Rachel Hamer, who's visiting us for the first time on Friday. So we're going to get her to take a look at Yodel, Nero, Ren, Anya, and actually Jim is going to have a session as well. And then hopefully we'll see how we get on. We can get her back to come and look at all the other guys, but she's very kindly said that she's happy for me to film some of their sessions. So it's going to be really interesting what she finds. Mabel, you could do with a session at some point. Oh, you having a snooze? So this is Mabel having a little snooze. This is usually a very dry, dusty patch here that they stand in. Hello, Mabes. Hello, Mabes. Hello, my darling. But as you can see, it's very muddy and soggy. And of course, that encourages more flies and more clegs, the more water. And then when the sun comes out, it does bring all those bugs out. But we'll get all their sheets back on. Uber's back out with Iceman and Hannes. He's looking much better. And chatting to Doubtson. Dow. There's Inna and Zhao, who came up here to avoid those dynamics down in the field. There's Lisa and Frey down there with the wonderful family from Scotland who've been to visit with their young daughter, who was so excited about coming. So she brought Iceman up from the field. She's just been down to see stable stays. She's been to see Jubbers and Hoitzer. Very, very lovely family. And there's Vince with Izzy, his dog, obviously just having a little coffee break from digging. There's Jim and Nell. And round there is Jodie getting Iceman ready. And look who's over there. You may have spotted her on the thumbnail for our last video, but there on the left is Bessie's mum, Lindsay, one of our amazing guardian angels. Vince will start doing it. Oh look, Vince is waving. Hi Vince. Say hello to everyone, Vince.
Hi everybody.
Are you having fun with the pecker?
Extremely good fun with the pecker.
You're such a fibber.
Putting the pecker where the pecker should be going.
Okay. We got a little Dow here chatting to Nero. So Dow's had a bath this morning. She was absolutely filthy when I brought her in. I'm going to be taking her off to Mel's, and we can have a bit of mum and Dow time, which will be really nice. But she's just trying to steal all Nero's haylage right now. He stayed in last night. He's got a bandage back on just because it just stopped the bedding from going in his little wound. But he's healed well. But because he's going to be having Rachel Hamer, who I mentioned earlier, he's going to stay in again tonight as well. Lindsay, you have to say hello to everybody now. You can't be camera shy.
Was that a bit too enthusiastic?
No, that was perfect. That was perfect. And now I'm...
Chocolates
Chocolates
for Vince.
for Vince.
I bought for you, young lady.
Oh, you're the best. You see, this is why I love you. Dark chocolate.
Because the blueberry muffins looked a bit sweaty.
Oh, that's okay. We don't mind. We can cope with we can cope with sweaty
I didn't
blueberry
like to bring them in
muffins.
case they were... That's for the man.
That's me, I'm the man.
For the workers.
Yes.
Are you suggesting that none of us work other than Vince?
No.
Yeah.
So Bessie's at home, so she's not here today. But
So tomorrow's a nice day. So I'm making the most of it.
so Lisa and Frey, she's hiding around the corner. Oh no, she's there. Have just done your very first Meet the Horses tour. This isn't any good because you're separate from each other, so I need you together, you know. It makes it a little bit easier. So because it's Thursday and Holly's off on a Thursday and Jodie was taking some of her cattle to market this morning, you very kindly offered to do one of the Meet the Horses tours.
Well, I think she talked me into it.
You
just volunteered me, didn't you?
No, I said, would you mind? And
No,
you said,
I
yeah,
don't
that's
mind.
fine. So.
But you two are a great double act. How did it go?
It's
Yeah.
good. Little girl was very excited.
Yeah.
Very excited.
She wants to live in stable stays.
Yeah.
She thought she wanted to live in the friendship barn, but then she saw stable stays.
Oh,
So she wants to live in there now.
yeah, you see, her mum is really not going to thank us for this,
No.
is she?
No.
I think she'll be going
Probably
on
not.
about.
Yeah, she'll become a regular.
Yeah.
And Friesians will be her favourite
Yeah.
horse. Not only is it your first one today, but it's double whammy
We got
because
another one.
because Jodie and I are heading off with Ice and Dow training. You've got a second one.
Yeah.
She's not going to be happy with me for this. Look, film it. Look who's in charge of both the horses, both Iceman and Dowson. She's never led a horse before. So not only is she in charge of Iceman, but she's also filming him at the same time. You know, that's what these horses do. They give you so much confidence, don't they? She's going to turn around and curse me in a minute.
Tracy, I can hear you.
Can you? Yeah, you don't miss a trick, do you? I'm liking the sunnies.
Yes. I didn't give you permission.
Do you give me permission now?
Yes.
Can you say that a little bit louder? Yes.
I do, totally.
Thank you. Are you going to load Iceman as well? I wouldn't actually recommend it. Yeah. I'm just going to move the lorry and then we can do that.
I don't care.
On you go.
I've been fooling myself for nearly 70 years of my life.
Rubbish. That's it. Beautiful.
Good girl. Oh, brilliant.
Textbook.
Brilliant.
And of course she has to have another poo now. And look, you poo in Ice's section. Sorry, Ice. Lindsay's armed with her Annie picture.
Do you want to offload something?
Yeah, beautiful Annie picture. Nero's jealous. He wants you to take a Nero picture. I'm surprised he didn't try and eat it. Oh, little man. You're off now, Lindsay?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
been lovely. It's been gorgeous. And I will be back.
We can't wait.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Lovely
Thank
to
you.
meet you all.
Likewise. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. So let's have a look at where all those amazing funds that you've helped us to raise for the 110k, which is all aimed at improving the facilities for all the boys and girls. Let's have a little bit of a look at where some of those funds are going right now. It's just been back just to check that Michael's done a good job levelling the stables. Has he done a good enough job for your guys?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
absolutely perfect. Ready for next week.
Yeah, so we're going to have your brother Martin or Tush and Glenn. So they'll be here Wednesday, Thursday next week to get all the mats down in Bess's barn and in the 2 stables back there.
Yay.
Yay.
It's going to make winter so much easier.
It really will, yeah. So we've also got, what's this called?
Spots roll.
So this is sports roll that Aidan is going to get laid as well in our friendship barn because the floor has become quite slippery now. So this will give them extra grip. Oh, look at the muddy mess, but look at that great big mountain of soil. So that's what's come up from the boys' field down the front, and that's going to be used to make this a much nicer, more undulating space for Hoitzer and Jubbers. So Vince is going to be levelling all of that, and Jodie's other half, Phil, has very kindly come along with his tractor and trailer to help move it all. And as you can see here, Vince has been doing the track for the water on this side to go to the building. My goodness, they've been busy today. And he's just got this last bit to dig along here to get to the gateway for the last bit of the water pipe. So down in the field there, Phil's there with his blue tractor and trailer. And they're busy clearing that whole area, which is where we're going to get the stone in to level it out. And it makes such a difference when you have 2 people working on it, because Vince can fill up the trailer and then Phil drives it up here, tips it into Hoitzer and Jubber's paddock, and any excess will go up to the top of the farm. We've just taken delivery of 2 trays of apples, so huge thanks to everyone who's donated them for this month. Hol's just here with everyone's favourite rainbow boy, just wrapping his leg again, just so it doesn't get dirty.
Oh, excuse me, that's offensive to Bailey, saying that Nero is everyone's favourite rainbow boy.
Oh, okay, yeah, Bailey wants to be the favourite rainbow boy, doesn't he?
He does.
He's had a bit of a clean up. He looks a bit like a piebald this morning because he had a rug on that had been on prints. So he's black and white today. Aren't you gorgeous? And busy scraping the ground and just fidgeting. But you've got the chiropractor today. Are you excited? Hole, he doesn't look very excited. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Should we ask her whether she can look at you and see whether you're misaligned?
Yeah.
Okay. It's not just a busy time for me, it's a busy time for you as well, isn't it?
A bit.
What's happening for you on Saturday?
4 exams?
Yeah, you're doing 4 Lambda
Yeah.
exams in Manchester.
Yeah. And if we can get out the road.
Okay. So you've been having extra lessons with Grace, haven't you?
Yep.
Do you feel prepared?
Mostly. Just a couple more things to do.
Yeah.
And read books.
Okay.
Yay, books. I actually do like books.
Yeah. And then 4 exams on Saturday. Yay!
Love that.
Yeah, you do. You don't get bothered. Bailey's
do.
very lucky. He doesn't really get worried by exams like a lot of people do you?
Mm.
No. Mm. More wonderful gifts. This beautiful bouquet of flowers, even with a little teddy bear inside. Thanks to Joy. So thank you everyone for your cards, your gifts and all your kind words. A massive, massive thank you to every single one of you for all your lovely, lovely comments, your kindness, your cards, your gifts. About Teddy Bear, you know, life has to carry on. We've got all the boys and girls here that need looking after. So I thought I'd just bring you a little bit of what's happening today. We've got Annie there on the right, who has just had her first therapy session with Rachel Hamer. Going to be seeing Nero here, who is there trying to share the hay net with Hidda. Also little Jubbers is in there. She's just having a look at Yolanda right now. She'll also be looking at Iceman and Renska, as well as Jodie's gorgeous boy Jim. So we've got lots going on here, which is you know, a good distraction from all the sadness. So that's Iceman over there with Jodie, with Jim looking on, Nell over there, Lisa's down there, Yodel's in her red head collar at the back, with Hole, with Rachel. Annie's doing her favourite and peeing outside the friendship barn. And now she's off. So as I say, you know, there's a lot going on here that takes our minds off what's happening with Teddy Bear. But what I did want to say to you all is I did get an email yesterday to say that Channel 5 have finally scheduled the programme where Bear was featured, that they've done on Cumbria, and it's going to air at the end of this month on the 31st of July. So that's going to be a very, very difficult thing for us all to watch. But what a lovely tribute it's going to be to Bear, to have that there, and for lots of other people to see what a very, very special little horse he was. We're going to plan a memorial service for him, and his ashes will be returning to us next week. He has been cremated, and we're going to obviously lay him to rest in the orchard. And we're going to be getting a really lovely apple tree, because he really loved his apples. In those weeks that he was over at Rainbow, he learnt how to bite into them really well, which was something that he was never very good at before. But he would regularly chomp sort of 6 to 8 apples a day. So it's only right that we get him a very beautiful tree. So I've had a number of people ask whether they can contribute to that, the service, and having a memorial tree. So I will set up something so that if you want to be part of it, then you can be. Obviously, it goes without saying that it's only thanks to all of you that he was able to go through what he went through and have that chance to survive. But he's created so many wonderful memories, and there's lots of lovely things in the pipeline that we're going to do to try and help preserve those memories. So we've had Rachel here all day, and it's been really interesting to learn more about the cranial sacral therapy that she's done, or that,
Sorry, did you
that she
did
does.
you have to use Google to get that?
No,
Did you not? That's impressive.
I know, because I've been editing other stuff and I was using all the wrong words before. But I'm just going to give a tiny little snippet for you now of Nero's session. I'll do a longer video, but more importantly, Hol's got some great video footage.
Well, it might not be. We don't know yet. So it might be great, it might not.
Hol always does great video footage, so she's going to be sharing a longer video at some point of the sessions with Yolanda and with Anya.
Yeah, and yes, I did use Google for some of what I said in mine.
We're now off for your final session with Grace before your exams tomorrow.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And the noise in the background is not Tamara, who's there. Tamara's been doing a great job supervising all this outside work. I'm pulling plaster off like that. Oh, are you? Oh, what fun. And as you can hear, Vince is still peckering away with the pecker, getting the last bit of stone. Oh, I know I'm late. I'm going to go now. Bye. Bye.
That's what the doctor ordered.
What's what the doctor ordered? More diesel? At this time of day? More diesel. Look, you've got to the gateway. Yay! It's only taken 2 weeks. Woohoo! Oh, that's such cool rock though, isn't it?
Massive, isn't it? It's just
What a mess.
4 times I had to boom, 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 boom. Just
4 times.
this section here.
Is that as far as it's got to go now?
Hopefully.
End of the day. Nero's having another night in. Clearly, he's exhausted from his time with Rachel today. He's a lot quieter than he was during his session. And as I say, I'll share you a video of that at a later date. But look, we've also got Hidda here. He's checking to see if I've got any goodies in my bag. But just give you a little update on his sarcoid. Look away if you're squeamish, although it's not unpleasant to look at now. You can see that horrible big sarcoid has dropped off. We just need that little bit of skin there to heal up, but it looks so much better than it did. So you've got through another nasty sarcoid. Meanwhile, Annie is in her favourite spot, munching away at hay in the hay hole. And then up on the hill is Hoitsy Poitsy with those little buddy jubbers. And there's even Holland Frays, albino Princicle, who's so much better now. You're the king of the castle, aren't you, Hoyts?